Yeah, America. In Chicago, the bricks are raining down. In Portland, it is looking up. In New York City, you have de Blasio. Assalamu alaikum. Make sure before we begin, you are subscribing to Mr. Habib. Welcome to Chicago, where there are 1,500 angry protesters attacking the police. Even Mr. Habib, who graduated first in dodging landmines and incoming mortars, would not been able to escape the barrage brought on by these lunatics. What do the police get for sacrificing themselves to protect Chicago? They get condemned and attacked by the mayor, Lightfoot, and the brigade of activists and violent protesters. In Portland, the brigade has arrived. Thank you, President Trump. Don't worry, America. When the federal police come, they are keeping them calm by shooting love, hugs, and rainbows.
Community. It's literally the federal government coming into a situation that local officials were addressing and making it much worse.
De Blasio, it cannot get any worse.
And then on top of it, appearing to violate basic constitutional rights.
Yeah, de Blasio, are you talking about the Second Amendment?
I'm asking you, should every New Yorker have the same protection you have?
I believe people have rights. I believe we need new gun safety laws.
I believe people have rights. Should they have the right to a gun?
We have a police department, and I've added 2,000 officers on patrol in this city in the last few years.
Great.
That is making it safer all the time.
And they're all trying to leave.
Using unmarked vehicles in a way that's totally confusing.
You can't confuse them. How will they know who to throw the bricks at?
I mean, it's a very disturbing reality in Portland.
Finally, something everyone in America can agree with.
And look, more than once we've wondered where this president is trying to take us and whether he's trying to take away the basic rights of Americans.
Oh, like the First Amendment?
And what you see in Portland really makes you worry. A New Yorker's not going to take kindly to anything like that.
No, de Blasio. We are in New York City begging for it.
So I do believe it's bluster. I do believe we can beat him in court. If for some reason they showed up and we couldn't beat them in court, I think it's going to make limited impact in terms of anything involving safety. It will just create a lot of pain.
People are confused, de Blasio. Confused at why you are causing so much pain. People are dying in New York City at a rate that has not been seen since the crack days. New York is at a precipice right now. And who will save us from de Blasio?
New York was up 348%, the crime wave. So the governor has to do something about it.
Governor Cuomo is not a fool. He does not want to be embarrassed. If Trump quells the violence in the city, he will look like a fool.
And if the governor's not going to do something about it, we'll do something about it. I know the police very well, New York's finest, and the fact is they're restricted from doing anything. They can't do anything.
So what are you planning to do?
Well, I'm going to do something, that I can tell you.
Somebody has to do something about it. It won't be de Blasio.
And I have a lot of faith in the people of the city, who more and more are coming out to address our own challenges. I have a lot of faith in the NYPD, but I do not have faith in the notion of just throwing in federal law enforcement for obviously political reasons. That always backfires.
Mr. Habib can never understand the liberal illogic hypocrites.